Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So just want to call in here, recap the Avalanche's draft, all the draft picks. They got to pick 4 players in this year's draft. They picked 3 forwards and 1 defenseman. So first pick, I'm just gonna pull it up right here. All right, so pick 28, they pick Oscar Olausson. I'm gonna have to get used to saying that name. I'm probably saying it wrong, but he's a right wing / left wing. He's from Sweden. His best traits is he's a really good skater, really fast, which is what the Avalanche are all about. They're about speed. He can play through defenders. He was a big time contributor with Sweden. Had a lot of production. I'm pretty sure he had like 32 points in 36 games, something like that. I could be wrong. But and he's an effective defender, which the Avalanche desperately need to play better defense. Because Avalanche, you know, they're a really great offensive team, but come defense, that's been their weakness, and definitely hurt them in the playoffs against the Golden Knights. So they're gonna have to play better defense. You know, great transition player. His timeline for development, he should be, you know, becoming a part of the Avs hopefully in a year or two. And he'll probably be playing on that second, maybe third line if he develops and becomes the player that we hope he becomes. But yeah, I'm excited for him. I think that was a good pick. That's who the Avalanche wanted all along. I think it's a really good pick for them. Pick 61, they take Sean Behrens. He is a defenseman. And they're saying it's a great value pick for the Avs. He's a solid skater. He's not super quick, but he's got a motor. So, you know, he doesn't stop on a play, even though he's not the best skater. But, you know, his positives, you know, he's a really good defensive player. Transitions with the puck very well. He's got a high IQ, and he is shorter, but he plays big, and he's an average skater. So, you know, hopefully he'll be a good defenseman for this team. Sucks that we lost Ryan Graves in free agency, though. I actually really liked him. Thought he was a great defenseman, but I know we got a lot of depth, so hopefully someone steps up, takes his spot. But I do like this pick a lot. Definitely need to get a defenseman thrown in there. And this guy, you know, let's see, Jack Hughes, I believe, he got injured, and this guy took his spot. And they say he flourished when Jack Hughes got injured, so hopefully he can play well with the Avs. He's supposed to have a 2 to 3 year window before he goes pro, so he's going to be playing in a lower league before he comes to the Avs. Now, pick 92, I'm going to get confused with this. We already have Andrei Burakovsky. Now we have Andrei Bialewski, which is a center. I'm going to get confused with this a lot. 6'3" center, you know, he's coming from the Dubach Fighting Saints. He's a really good skater, is what they're saying. He's 20 years old. He has solid points scored, you know, and goals and assists. And, you know, the Avs are going to take a shot at him. They think that he's going to be a decent transition piece on the line. So hopefully that's true. And I'd love to see Andre Burakovsky and Andre Bialewski on the same line. That'd be funny. But last but not least, my favorite pick probably of this draft, not because I think he's going to be a beast, but we drafted Taylor McCarr, Cale Makar's brother. He's a left wing. I think he plays center as well. He's from the Brook Bandits. I believe he's 20 years old. And, you know, we drafted Cale Makar on the same team, and look what happened. Cale Makar is a freaking beast for the Avalanche. One of the best defensemen in the league. But yeah, his brother is 6'2". You know, he plays big. He's pesty. Really physical. You know, he doesn't have crazy numbers, but, you know, he's probably going to take the longest to develop out of all these guys coming into the pro league. But I'd love to see Taylor McCarr and Cale Makar out there at the same time. I think that'd be cool. Love Cale Makar on the team. Probably, he's starting to become one of my favorite players, to be honest. I mean, Cale Makar he's fun to watch, man. I mean, he is a really great offensive defenseman. And yeah, man, it's just fun to watch. He's changing the defenseman position. Great player, and hopefully his brother, you know, can follow his brother's footsteps and, you know, come in and be a big part of the Avalanche's, you know, top line. I mean, he probably won't be part of the top line, but be a big part of the Avalanche's future. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the draft picks. I think we had a pretty decent draft. Only had 4 picks, but I think the Avalanche, you know, got a lot of depth pieces, kind of hit where they needed to. I wish we would have grabbed a goalie, but I guess they didn't like anybody out there, so is what it is. We got a lot of, you know, young talent that hasn't come up to the Avs yet. They're still playing in lower leagues, so, you know, just grabbing some depth pieces. But all in all, solid draft for the Avs. Hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. On that, stay safe, be good, go Avs. See you guys on the next one. Peace.